Okay, so I just switch on recording. Joe, thank you for coming to our Cosmos Voice number 17. Glad to see you here. Joe, typically we would start with knowing something more about yourself. So if you don't mind, let's just start with some basics. Tell us a little bit about you personally, your background, where you came from, how you joined, the ecosystem, what is your joy here?
Okay. Thank you so much for the invite, Greg. That's really an amazing opportunity to be with you all here. And you know what? This is the first time actually since I joined, I guess, the Cosmos, and also because before the Cosmos, I was a Solana vegan. So this is the first time I'm sharing my picture. So some people, I made some friends from Web3 where we met IRL, so they saw me, they visit me here in my house. So yeah, they saw me. But other than KYCs that I passed, I never shared my pics or my social media and stuff. I don't like it, but yeah. So when you asked for it, so I said, why don't I send my real picture instead of my NFT, which is the one I'm using in Telegram now. For about me, so I'm Joe V. I'm 29, almost 29. I joined. I'll talk about my personal life a bit. So I'm a data engineer and analytics manager. I was working with some leading IT company, and after I discovered the crypto, I was super interested in this field. Then I tried to move and work with the crypto company, where I found a job within Hedera. I was working mainly as a data guy in there, so providing insights and data pipelines for them. But was not really good. Then I moved and I passed with another company. So I do have a day job. But yeah, I'm maintaining my projects after my day job in parallel with my day job, because I'm most of the day in the Discord answering people, giving support for Apello, also on the weekend. So it's very hard to do both. But yeah, that's what we were doing for the last 3 years. Before joining the Cosmos, I was a Solana vegan, as I said. So I discovered NFTs in Solana. I was super hyped in there. I was really enjoying it, making profit, following mints, hypes, etc. So it was super fun with my friends, my work colleagues and stuff. Oh, I picked this one. It's super rare. There is a mint. Oh, let's go. Let's do it. Let's make. I'm max minting. I have more spots and stuff. So I was really a super NFT vegan. Then one day in my work, when I was taking a coffee break, one of my colleagues, he told me about Terra. He said, "Look, I'm minting this NFT on Terra." And I said, "What is Terra? I never heard of this thing." And I was like checking. It was that NFT marketplace that was conquering. I forgot the name, to be honest. Oh, it's very hard to recall it. It was 3 years now. So yeah, he showed me the mint. I was super interested. Then after the coffee break, I went directly to my laptop. I opened the laptop and I was like, I was doing some research, and I found like the NFT volume in there was crazy. Like, wow, how am I? I am not aware of this chain. Then from there, I was trying to join mints, join communities in Terra, trying to mints, helping people, because as you know, I'm a data and dev guy. So I was providing supports mainly just to get whitelist spots and VIP spots in there. I was not even looking for payments and stuff. I was just building. Okay, you guys maybe need this stuff. I can help you. You can do it for free. Even I can host it in my own servers for you. So yeah, I was helping people. Then I found myself, because it was the NFT scene there in Terra. It was super huge, and in no time I found myself forgot about Solana. I was a hater of Ethereum. I didn't like the NFTs on Ethereum, so I was mainly Solana. in Solana. Then in no time I found myself like I forgot about Solana and I was on Terra full time. Okay. I was only aware about Terra in the Cosmos. I didn't know about other chains because Terra was dominating back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in no time I found myself in like more than 50 Discord in the Terra ecosystem, just building tons of projects. And they reached the Discord bots limits like twice. So I was like, whoa, this is too much. Then from there, we had the idea of why don't we, because I was building custom solutions. Sometimes I was building a whitelist bot, sometimes a verification bot, sometimes a sales bot, sometimes a notification, wallet trackers. So all type of games, all type of custom solutions. And they took time because every time you are doing things from scratch and everyone has some special requirements and stuff, then the community asked me, why don't you brand it and put it under one name? That way it will be easy to scale and it will also give you some attention and it will help you a lot. And then I thought of, it's a great idea. So I started compiling all the solutions that was provided for people. And we called it Apello. So Apello is coming from ape because the ape NFT was my favorite character. It was the first, the Bored Ape clubs and stuff. So and the Apollo god. So then Apello. Yeah. So yeah, I started working on Apello. It was super small. Doing everything myself, like the back end, the front end, the Discord, helping people set up the bots. It was not super flexible as it is now. It was not that easy to use and to add and to invite. But yeah, I was doing it one brick at a time, so one step at a time. But yeah, from then, like 5 months, 6 months, I don't remember, the whole Terra collapsed. Like I was all in Terra. I lost a lot of money. I already collected a lot of money from NFTs, trading, building solutions and stuff, and it was all Terra. Then, the funny thing that happened when Terra collapsed, because I was believing in Terra too much, I took all my ERL savings and bought Terra, and bought Luna. I was like, this is the hit. It's like buying Terra on a discount. Let's fucking do it. And I took everything from my ERL bank and I bought Luna. Like I went all in Luna. I have like I don't know, $100 in my ERL account just to survive the month. But it was all in Luna. Then the whole amount that I added, it went to zero, and I was like, what the fuck, man. I was super depressed. I forgot about NFTs, about blockchain. I hated blockchain for a moment. But yeah, it took like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I don't know, 2 months, I don't remember. Then we tried to come back. I tried to check again the NFTs on Solana and try to do it all from scratch, trying to get some revenue and stuff. But then we saw the updates from Terra that they are building a new chain, and yeah, this is the heads, and we started again. We revived the Apello thing. We tried to building the communities, helping. We really did a good job in reviving the Terra V2 NFT scene, especially the NFT scene, because I was personally inviting people from other chains to mint on the new marketplace. I had a lot of friends and I told them, look, this is a new marketplace, has a lot of potential, and they are looking for big projects. If you want to launch a second collection, they are support, stuff like this. So it was Talis mainly. Yeah. After this, we tried to work with Terra, but didn't do well, to be honest. Then we moved to Stargaze, and the whole thing started with Stargaze. The Stargaze NFT started to boom. We see followers with 10K and stuff, but yeah. So we started building a lot of projects, expanding from chain to another, from a project to another. And now Apello, it has more than 1,900 projects using it. We have over 100K users. We have 130K, 140K, I don't remember, wallets linked, and we have thousands of verifications a day. Sometimes we reach like 1,000 verification in a minute. But now the average is like 6-7K of verifications a day that we handle. And we continued our job. So, and the thing with Apello, I'm not sure if I took too long. So sorry. Right.
No, Joe. Everything is okay. I didn't want to interrupt you. Certainly, it was a little bit longer than a personal introduction, but no worry. That's great. You just start describing your journey and how you came to your current project, which is formalized as Apello. And I appreciate knowing that it was the evolution from the work that was done naturally for different projects. So then at some moment you prove that this was something useful that people needed. And then, out of some genuine demands, you converted this into a formal project, which is now called Apello. So that's great. I found it just amazing, incredible. And, I wanted just to maybe switch now to the Apello page. And I understand that's your page, correct? That's your landing page?
Yes.
Okay. So, like a curiosity, and believe me, it's like almost like my own curiosity, even kind of personal, if you want. We also have a project, as you might know, DAODISEO is about real world asset tokenization, and we have our own assets. And of course, since we are like not natively coming from crypto business, even though, we are for years now in the industry, but we were coming more from traditional business. And in a sense, we are still doing traditional business, developing real estate assets. But I kind of had enormous curiosity on what projects like yours could do, for other projects. Since we in DAODISEO even, we are maybe struggling a little bit, on, I would say, having a community a little bit more active. Yeah. So it is my own curiosity, but of course, we could spread that to other projects, other needs. So tell us a little bit, like, what is the model, cooperation model that you have with different projects? How you agreed with the project for support, or what type of value and how you are bringing to those projects?
Yeah, that's a super perfect question. And actually, that was the thing that I was going to talk about when I said, okay, maybe I took too long. I'm sorry, because it's super emotional for me. This journey, it was not easy, and I know it's the same case for most of us here in crypto. So sometimes you feel like, fuck it, I'm not anymore in this scene, and you find yourself the next day buying 1,000 USDT in Binance. So that's the spirit. But yeah, we love it, we enjoy it, and the best thing is we meet people like you, like the people with us in this space. So they are super nice, and actually I met some Web3 friends IRL, and it was really amazing to talk and have a coffee and talk about their journeys, my journey, what we learn and stuff like this. So, okay, let's get back to your question. Okay, actually, Apello has a hidden superpower that I always talk about, which is Apello. It has a utility that is it grows communities. It helps grows communities indirectly, and also give benefits to your community. How this is possible? Okay, let's say you have a project. You are, as we know lately, the big projects, the Anoma, the Celestia, I don't know, they have a big drop coming. What they do? So they need engagement. They need to hype their communities. So what they do? The basic marketing movement that they do is they whitelist a specific community to pitch the airdrop. So those community, they got a whitelist. the Anoma or Celicia or I don't know, Hitachi or whatever project is getting new members, the community is hyped up. But this was done via Apello. So your community is hyped and it's buying more of your tokens, your NFTs, it's delegating to you because you are giving them advantages like the whitelist spots, airdrops, and you as a project, you are growing your community by providing those privileges to people that didn't deserve it. So this is the thing that we make sure is you gave the right perks to the right people. So if I am whitelisting the bad kits holders, the mad scientists, the Celestial slots, whatever, so we make sure via Apello that there is no cheating. You cannot cheat. It's impossible. You cannot have the wallet linked with multiple discords. You cannot sell the NFT and keep the role and stuff like this. So we take security super as a P1 for us. So as I said, this is the P1. This is one of the biggest utilities that if we go like 3 steps back and take a bigger look, we will see that Apello was one of the main tools that did this for the whole Cosmos, because it's the top token gating solution for the Cosmos. So we are dominating in all the NFT chains in the Cosmos. So as I said, we played a very crucial role in growing a lot of projects and also providing perks to communities. So yeah, that's one of the things that we collaborate with people, with projects. And Apello is also super flexible. So if you have different utilities, different stuff that is different from the normal, we quickly adapt. Our code is structured in a way, it's super modular that we can easily adjust for your specific cases, add for you specific features that doesn't exist for other chains. So that makes it the all-in-one solutions for everyone. Like if you want to whitelist different projects, those projects this project has a meme coin as a base project. The other one has NFTs like bad kits, and the other one is a super big validator like you, and you have a big community. Okay, so all of these people, they are getting benefits because of Apello. So you don't need to have tons of tools. You only need to invite Apello and it will do the job for you. And as I said, for you, so as a project owner, so one of the things that we discussed in before, so other than token gating and identifying your communities via NFTs and tokens like native tokens, meme coins, stuff like this, we are now adding the token gating for validators. So let's say you are running you are validating multiple Cosmos chains, and you want to build a community like you just said. You can use Apello. You can set up the rules like for people that they are delegating. If we are talking about Cosmos Hub, if for people that they are delegating for me plus 100 Atom, they will get role X. If you are delegating plus 500, you are getting role Y. And for these people, you grant for them specific privileges. You can give them whitelist from your partners, airdrop, stuff like this. And this, how can it help you? It will motivate people. If you are delegating just 5 Atom, you will need to add and reach the 100 so you can enjoy also the benefits. And with this, in no time and indirectly, you see that your community grow and you have a user base that is supporting you and backing you up. So yeah.
Okay, thank you, Joe, for this kind of briefing of how you are providing the value to projects. Now, would you be so kind and describe a little bit on kind of more details? Like, for instance, here in the center, I see invite Apello to the Discord. So, like, why this invitation is in the center of the attention of the user, and how you expect the user to kind of interact with these?
Yeah. perfect. So actually, one of the things that I'm lacking, which is the UI UX, I'm very bad at it. So don't please excuse this UI. It's not the best. As I said, so why we have the invite there? Because look, in Apello we have two main components. We have the Discord part and the Telegram part, where we do the verification, where we do the checks, where we assign the roles, and we manage everything. And we have the web part. In the web part, it's where you go and you link your wallet to your Discord or to your Telegram. So that's why there, when you go to the website, you can get a brief idea on what's happening, what we do, okay? Then you can invite Apello from there, or you can go to the Discord marketplace and you just search for Apello, or you just type token gating, and we are the first in the list. So because Apello, it's a verified app by Discord, so we went through the verification process, and we are verified and we are listed in their marketplace. So as I said, you just type Apello there and you invite it. Then once you have Apello in your Discord server or in your Telegram, it's you have the documentation, so you can see there next to your Osmosis wallet the docs, or you can just. It's very easy actually. You can just type / and see each command has description, and it's super easy. We have debugging system and stuff like this, which will help you. It will help you set up Apello. And actually, what we have coming soon in this EAD round, which is the AI support. So now Apello will be super AI. We have functions we set up in roles for NFTs with AI, but it's not all. It doesn't have the whole package. So you cannot set up roles, ask about Apello, ask about this function, fix errors and stuff like this. So now it will be super complete. It will be an all-in-one command that you can just talk to it. Okay, hello, how can I add a new role? It will give you the prompt. It will give you the command to use. It will even fill the command for you. And all you need, just use your natural language, okay? If you have a problem, it will check all the rules that you have. It will tell you to fix it step by step. Go here, go there, click here, do this, do that. And you will fix the problem. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Joy, thank you for that. Look, just thinking about that and what you said about the roles, and maybe for the audience, just to clarify a little bit that how what those roles actually means, and how this is connected to the NFT creations. I went to your website before the call, and I connected my wallet, and I was trying to play a little bit, with the software. So how all these pieces are connecting with each other? Are you expecting users to create the NFTs? I noticed that the system is expecting the NFT to be in the Stargaze. And what those roles are that you were talking about before. Can you kind of clarify these with a little bit more details without assuming, that people kind of understand everything?
Yeah, so it's like, okay, sure, I got you. So excuse my accent. So we have two things. Sometimes I say rules and sometimes I say roles. So rules are the configurations and roles are the roles that people assign to you in Discord, okay? So this is the Discord logic. So if you open your profile in a server, you have like the verified role, the holder role, the notification role, the gamer role. You see this kind of roles. Mm-hmm. So Apello, okay, because in Discord, they have this architecture where you can set up roles, okay? I hope when I say roles and rules, it's clear. Sorry. when you set up a role, okay. So this is our official. By the way, this is our official server, okay. So it has like 32K. You can just complete the verification there. You must complete a few more steps before you can talk. There's the complete in the right bottom corner. Okay, perfect. Now you can click verify. Scroll down. You see that there is a new message. Okay, so it says pick that animal from the list below. Click there. And it's in the middle. No, it's the middle one. Click. Okay, so this way we make sure you are not a bot, you are a real user.
Okay.
So this is called the anti-bot verification. So the human verify. Because why in this core it's very common that we have a lot of bots. So bots actually can join servers, but it's not possible for them to pass the verification. So if you don't have this, what they will do, they will be joining your server and they will spam all of your channels. So the first step to secure this call is to have this anti-bot verification. And it's one of the tools that we provide. Actually, it's not used by a lot of projects. They are not aware of it. So they are using the classic tools, but we aim to have the whole package. Okay.
I see, Joe. So let me get that straight. So let's say these, this set of actions that I did while joining you Discord contain this anti-bot verification, and you are telling me that this is like one of many of the elements and let's say tools that you would provide to the project that you are supporting. So you are helping the projects to utilize a kind of proven set of tools. And this is mostly, if I understand correctly, in Discord. And is it also in Telegram?
Yeah, actually, we have a version on Telegram. It's actually under maintenance now because we are changing the whole structure of it. Okay, so now it will be a more all-in-one for Telegram. So it will be super full. So it has all the features. It was before super limited. It has only the verification. But now it will have everything from these anti-verification bots, from trackers, from creating private Discord, managing private groups, managing public groups and stuff like this. Because in Telegram, we have a big problem. Why we are not focusing on Telegram and why many projects, they don't prefer Telegram is because you don't have this roles thing. So you cannot set, for me, if I open the server, I will see more channel than you because I have more roles than you. Okay. So what role means?
Is a kind of concept of let's say authorizations,
exactly,
where different people they have an ability to do certain things while not doing others, right? And that's something that is not available in Telegram.
Exactly true. That's exactly true. So that's the thing that blocks people from having the main community on Telegram and making it on Discord, because Discord is more flexible. So you can have a section for your team, or you can have private discussions. You can have section for people that they are holding your token, delegation to you, or a lot of things. And as I said, so if you can see what the bot said in the last message, congratulations, verification was successful. You have been assigned the role verified. Okay? So that means the bot automatically assigns to you that role. Okay? So that role, if you have in the logic of Discord, if you have that role, you can access the channels that they appear to you. Okay? And now, please, if you can go scroll down a bit in the channel list. So click in the holder verify, this one. And actually, this is the second utility that we have. So if you can click verify here. Oh, okay. So you didn't link your wallet with your Discord. So I guess this is a new Discord. This Freeman is a new Discord.
It's possible that the wallet I'm using now is one of the test wallets or something, probably not linked with my Discord at all.
Yes, so it's not linked because the bot said no wallet linked. So you need first to link your wallets with this Discord that you are currently using, then get back to the channel and verify. Anyway, it's not the problem. But if you can click holders roles, you see linked wallets and holders roles. Click holders roles. You see? So those are all available roles that you can claim. And you also have the criteria. You must hold +1 token from the collection, to get that role. And you have a lot of flexibility. So you can set up roles by traits, roles by number of NFTs.
Oh, now I even understand these better. So Joe, if you allow me to kind of summarize this from the perspective of the person or the project that would be utilizing this. So let's say that I'm not using at the beginning you service. So basically, I would need to kind of come up with and design a kind of role based behavior of my Discord, and maybe I would need to program something and add some logic. But basically, you have all these, and this structure is based on, let's say, a best practices of being involved in other projects and how this structure of managing the interaction with your users via different roles could actually hype the community. Would that be more or less correct?
Yes, actually, that's correct. I think you got it right. So yes, in a top view, it's correct, but it's more detailed if you go down. So yeah, but in general, that's how it works, and that's what we provide.
Okay, and of course I understand that this because I am seeing here there are some some addresses, and you are talking about the tokens. So that does it mean are you talking about the kind of native token of each chain and addresses from that chain? So you are kind of customizing these for each project. Is this the way it works?
Actually, it's two things. So if you can. Let's take a look at the last two. So it says Club Whale. You see this one? You need to hold Club Holder. So it's
whale,
Holder
yes,
and
one.
Whale. Yeah. So you need to hold 1 million token. Okay? To get the role. So this is.
But what token? What tokens, Joe? What tokens we are talking about?
So this is a meme token, CW20 token. Okay, and the one below it, it's an NFT. So we support multiple types of tokens. Okay.
Yeah, Joe, I understood. Just please be so kind and clarify if this token has anything to do with the native tokens of the chains. So let's say, we in DAODISEO, we have our native fungible token. It is called ODIs, and then we have some NFTs that are representing something different. So how our tokens potentially relate to this?
Yes, so each token has an address, a contract, okay? So when you set up the role, so it's like basically you are telling the bot, if any user is holding an X amount of this token, which is your OD token, okay? Let's say the amount is 1,000, okay? Give him this role, okay? So this is now we are talking about a token, a specific token that we already supporting for sure, okay? The other case is an NFT. So the NFTs, they have the collection address, okay? So in the collection address, you put there the collection address, okay? And you basically tell the bot, if anyone is holding an X amount of these NFTs from this contract, give him this role, okay? So in the last two rules that you have there, so if you hold +1 million token club is like OD, your token, okay? So it's like it's not a native token, this one, but it's the same thing, okay? So let's say if we are talking about Injective, the official Injective Discord want to set up a rule. Actually, they are already using Apello. If they want to set up a rule for people to hold in their wallets plus 100 injective. So they can do it. Basically, they can put the contract there, the address of Inge, and they can set up the amount and the role. Click enter. It will be added to Apello. And if you hold, just hold. You are not staking. You are not doing something. You just hold it in your wallet. You get that role. If you go below the threshold, let's say you spent from that 150 Inge, you bought an NFT or you just withdraw it or whatever, you will lose the role. Apello will automatically check. We check 3 times a day. Now I guess because of the load of users, it's 2 times. Sometimes it took more than a day to reach 2 times. But we go through 500,000 rule in each day. We verify it and we see if you go below that threshold, we remove from you the rule. Boom. So that way we make sure only eligible people are there.
Perfect, Joey. I really understood, the power of this, and I guess amazing things that you could do based on the on-chain data that are on the given blockchain. Yeah. So based on these roles, you could then allow or disallow people to have like different actions or different abilities, and eventually better manage you different, let me call them stakeholders. So not only the community as such, but also even people who are let's say directly in the core team of the project, or like stakeholders, or even people maybe that are investing in the project. So you could have like a different type of stakeholders that could get abilities to either see things or do things according to on-chain data, correct?
Yeah, that's very correct.
Mm-hmm. And that's amazing. That's very cool. And I understand that this is extendable also to the NFTs. So in one hand, you can condition that to the fungible token, but you could also condition that to having NFTs, non-fungible tokens, NFTs in your wallet. I understand.
Yes.
And tell me a little bit more about like what type of actions and could be conditioned, by this. Is this somehow connected to some place that NFTs are visualized, or how this is connected also to your website? Could you just elaborate a little bit about this? I understand that this is focused on Discord. Like, what we discussed so far is very much Discord based, right? But you also have some tools for Twitter and maybe some tools for Telegram, right? Anything else that maybe I am kind of missing yet?
Yeah, actually, we do have a lot of other tools. So we do have for Twitter, for Telegram, for Discord, but mainly we focus on Discord. So if you can go down, if you click the NFT sniper, it's the channel below the one that you are in now. If you go there, click. Okay, so if you can scroll up, because that was an old channel that we don't use anymore. Scroll a bit. Okay, scroll. Okay, that was a not very successful snipe. If you can keep scrolling, please. Okay. Because this is we already passed the slide, but it doesn't have images, so I want to show you a better one. If you can just keep scrolling, it's very slow for me the screen, so I'm not sure if I missed anything.
I am now already on December 24th, so I think I scrolled maybe too much. Yeah.
No. I think I removed some of them, but if you can go to the search bar, there is a search there. No, in top.
Would you be so kind and just clarify, where you want me to go? I am now in NFT Sniper. channel.
If in the channel, look in the top right corner.
Yeah.
There is a search. No, another one. Below it, there is a search. You see?
Yes, here.
Okay, so click from. There is a from.
Okay.
No, there is a, okay, in the options. Click NFT. Type NFT. Okay, that one, sniper. It's with the gold.
This one.
Click it. Yeah, click it and hit on enter. Okay, perfect. So let's take as an example the second message. Okay, can you see it?
Yes.
The second message where it has like an alien in there. So let me explain this utility that we had. Actually, it's not working anymore because we stopped it. So the utility it allows you to set up limit orders. So it's like limit orders in SEX, so centralized exchanges. So if you want to buy an NFT below a price, so the floor price of an NFT now, let's say, is 100 injective or stars or osmosis, but you want to wait till it drops till 80 and you buy it. Okay, so you can go using our app. It's not possible via the current marketplaces, but you can go via our app, set up the rule, and once an NFT is listed matching your criteria, so that NFT from that collection is listed with that criteria, so the price, it will automatically buy it for you. Okay? So that's one of the utilities. If you are looking for special NFTs, let's say you are after a special trade, you are after rare NFTs by ID or by trade, you can also set them. So you can have the whole three rules matched. So you can check by price, by trade, and by ID. So once they are all or one of them matched, depends on your configuration, the bot will automatically buy it for you. And actually, some people in our Discord bought some NFTs that they are worth $500 with $5 because the people did mistakes. So sometimes they want to list with 100k stars, and they mistake and they list. Yes, paper hands. So the fat fingers, we call them fat fingers. So and they list it with 1 stars, or maybe 100 stars or 10k stars. So people they using our snipers, they made a lot of profits, and I was one of them. So I bought an NFT that cost $700 with 1 inch. So it was a mistake from the user. He didn't know we are sniping them. So that's one of the utilities. If you go again to the channel list, where you have NFT sniper.
Yeah, I was just thinking, Joe, to ask you something. You know, like if you don't mind. So if I understand correctly, like this area here are almost like different utilities for you community. It is what we are seeing at the end now is like the Discord of you community, right? So you are providing here different utilities for people who are going to you community. Is that correct?
It's correct and not correct. So it's correct because yes, people in our community can use it. But why it's not correct? Because it's not only our people can use it. Actually, you are also using it in your Discord. So if you go to your Discord, I was working with Orion. So thank you, Orion. Hello. We worked on adding. Hello, how are you doing? So we worked on adding on. Okay, so the mic. We worked on adding a lot of rules in your Discord, and actually, you guys are reaching the limit. And yeah, so it's not only us who can use these features. It's used by now, as I said, 1,900 projects, and the number is growing. So actually, if I check now, it may be 2,000, maybe more. So
I see.
Yes,
I see.
But why we are looking at this server because you opened this server. If we go to another server,
I fully understand. So basically, these utilities here can be used really or adopted. Let me say adopted by any project, right?
Exactly. Here. Sorry to cut you off because this is important. Here, where we get back to the question that you asked, why you have invite Apello. You remember? You asked me why you have. So you can invite it to your Discord and it will do the job for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I now I understand that basically is I would say like a main value is actually coming from all this functionality that is coming with your Discord, all these roles that are coming, or not roles functionalities, but combined with the roles that are in your Discord, and other projects can adapt this. And what is the cooperation model that you have with the projects? Like what the projects need to do in order to be able to use it?
Actually, yes. So that's one of the things that we are proud of is our projects. They can use our tools free. So all they need to do is they can go to the website or to the App Store and they can invite Apello. They have the documentation. If they are stuck, they can reach out to us via tickets. So same as we did with your team. So we help them via the tickets. Or we have our mods, our technical team. They are supporting via the tickets. And we have the documentation of the AI coming soon, so it will be all done by the user. No need for our support. And yes, so as I said, so we don't charge, we don't ask for anything. We don't tell them to do this. We don't tell them to buy anything from us. So all they do is they invite the bots and they enjoy the services free. But sometimes when we are involved in a new chain, there is a one-time fee that we charge from the chain, and it's not from the users. So the users on that chain, they enjoy the services free, but there is just for the onboarding process and to add something to our treasury to cover the costs that we have. So which we ask the chain to support our job. Sometimes we do it free, like we have a lot of chains that we onboarded free because we didn't manage to reach out to them or they just ignore us. We do it free because we don't have any other options because people, they need our services. So they are asking us, please add Apello for us. We do it. If the chain is supporting us, and there are a lot of cool people actually that we really love in this space, so they are very welcome to support our mission, and they can donate and pay the onboarding fee, and that's it. So it's super free.
Joe, thank you. Thank you for clarifying all this. It is more and more kind of transparent now, also for me, how it works. I am not sure if I can kind of openly ask this question, and maybe you prefer not to say it, but like in terms of like average, more or less, like for the new chain, what is the kind of this onboarding cost?
Yeah, no problem. Actually, it's not that much. It depends on the chain's activity. So as I said, like for the Chihuahua, I still don't know how to say that name. We onboarded, so it was a super small chain. They don't have activity, so we said, okay, don't worry, we will just add you guys. So because they didn't have a lot of funding, it's very hard for them to pay even $100 for us. So that's why we said, okay, no worries. We will do it free. If the chain has revenue, it's big, we will ask. It depends. It depends, as I said, if the NFT scene is super active, like for Stargaze and other platforms, so they have a lot of load and they will consume a lot of our resources. So we ask for supporting us. It's not super big. So, but actually from Stargaze, it was donation from separate people. So we never run any grants or any proposals there. But it's not that much. I will say 2K sometimes, like this.
Yeah, Joe, very clear. And again, thank you very much for your transparency also. And, people can kind of make they mind and understand better, how these work. We spent quite the time on these tools on Discord, and I understand the value of this. In fact, this is amazing. In DAODISEO, we don't have even a Discord yet. We are running everything from Telegram so far. But at some point, of course, that there will be this, plan for scaling up, and Discord will be necessary once we go mainnet, etc., etc. So definitely, I am looking forward, to use your service. Indeed, So that's just great. Tell me a little bit. Are you also providing some kind of other services in parallel from as a part of community management? Of course, you mentioned Telegram and you mentioned X. I am assuming that in that case also is like a focused on different functionalities, right? That are needed for the projects on those platforms. Is there anything else, or could you explore maybe? Yeah, please. First on a little bit on X and Telegram, and then tell us, what other things or what other services you are bringing.
Yeah, sure. That's very sure. Actually, as I said, so we have the general product, which is Apello, okay, that has services for everyone, and we for sure customize it. Like if you have a DAO, if you have a second platform, if you have a special tool like the one we will have, we'll work with Crumpson on this week. So shout out to Crumpson here with us. So if you have special tools and special stuff, we adjust and we add it and we onboard it so we can give the maximum of support. So and we can expand and have make you use our tool without any problems, without the need of using other solutions. But other than this, we provide custom solutions for chains. So if they want special stuff, we can build it for them. For X, like for Stargaze, we build for them the launchpad tracker, where you can go there once there is a new launchpad created. We post it on X automatically on a dedicated account, and we add a thread to it each time there is a new bid. So you can keep track of the bids, the latest bid, who's the bidder with the address, etc., with all the details. So this is one of the solutions that we provide. But they are not under our name. So they were made for projects. So we give them the full IP, so they can customize it, put it under the name and stuff like this. So this is one of the stuff that we do in parallel to keep our projects alive and to have some funding, because just running the servers, the DBs and etc., maintaining this and keeping it running for almost 3 years, it's not easy. It requires a lot of money and a lot of effort. So yeah, that's why we work on stuff like this to keep our projects.
Yeah, Joe, more I am hearing about what you are doing, more amazed I am, and more I like what you do. And here, I just noticed that there is this note at the bottom that you can even link the bot to the DAO. So let's say in case of DAODISEO, we do have DAO. And eventually we will be minting there like NFTs, etc., etc. So I understand that the content of that could be also linked to this.
Yes. Actually, for DAO, we built a lot of solutions for them. So we're a very good friend with Jake. So we built for them a lot of trackers for DAO, so they can track all the DAOs that newly created, all the new proposals. If you have a DAO, you can track all the new proposals, the votes, the analytics and stuff like this. So this was also a custom solution that we built for them. It was live in their Discord. But yes, in Apello, if you have a DAO, So no need to worry about people losing roles or stuff if they are staking the NFT or they are part of the DAO or the token, whatever. So they can also, we will check your wallets and we will also check the DAO. If you have something in DAO, we compile everything. So we make sure you will not lose your accesses if you stake in DAO.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I fully understand, and this is this is incredible. This is great. So thank you for sharing this with us. I guess maybe just in case we are kind of 8 o'clock now, so
Yes.
we consume more or less the time that we have for these calls. But before we close, anyone from our crowd wants to ask any question?
Yeah, actually, I have a really important thing. So for us, so as I was saying from the beginning, our whole products and our whole mission is supported by donations, by people, by awesome people that they go and support our projects, by grants, especially the one that is currently running on DAOHacks. So it's one of the very good programs that is supporting our mission, and it keeps us running and motivated to do more and more. So yes, if you really like the product, if you use this, if you see in us potential, if you feel that we are doing a good job helping the space, you can really support us by going to DAOHack. If you can, please, Greg, share the link if you want me to DM you the link or something with people.
Yes,
so
indeed.
Just you can go.
Yeah, post the link.
Should I post it in the general chat?
In the Telegram. In the general chat on Telegram.
So as I said, so if you want to support us, there are 2 programs. So you can either go and donate any amount of Atom, or you can go if you have Atom staked, you can go there and vote for Apello. And if you find in the list any other important or cool projects, actually we are also good friends with Abstract Chains. They are also doing a good job in there. So if you wanna, we are also working with Cosmos Pilot in some AI stuff. So if you wanna support also the other projects, they are really cool, and I can guarantee they are also doing a good job. So you can either donate Atom, transfer the Atom from Cosmos Hub to DAOHacks, and donate to the awesome projects that you can find in the list, or you can go to the Matchy voting. If you have any Atom stacked, please go there and vote for us. It's literally free. You don't need to create an account. You don't need to do nothing. You just add the projects to the cart, click vote, and that's it. We'll check list in a minute. So that's that's an amazing way to support us if you want, for sure.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe. This definitely is something that I like, and many other people will like. Is clearly coming from the experience of being working with different projects. I see the value that is there. So very much appreciated. It's very interesting project. Keep going. I know, the last years were very difficult for everyone in crypto, but keep doing great job. I think we have a brilliant future, and indeed you have a brilliant future with Apello.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We're happy to help anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you.